Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the shop. Got a little project going here. Got to make a part for a snowblower. Um, Pretty simple little thing. It's a hub for a pulley. Can't get it from the manufacturer anymore, so we're gonna make one. And also want to mention that I'm using a wireless microphone now. And before I figured out how to use it properly, I recorded about 10 minutes of the following video. So it's a little on the low side as far as the audio. And then right about 10 minutes or so, 9 or 10 minutes, it gets pumped up to a normal level. So just beware if you're wearing headphones that you may get a little bit of a surprise there. But anyways, yeah, I got the wireless microphone now, and just experimenting with it a little bit. It it's different than the camera mic that I've been using for my videos. That thing has, well, first of all, the camera mic is stereo. And also it has like an AGC thing to it, so um, you may have noticed like when things get quiet, you can hear me breathing and things like that. From what I understand, this wireless mic does not have that feature in it. So I think the audio is going to be better, and it records in mono, so it's coming out of both channels, the same thing. So anyways, hope you enjoy the video. It's about 30 minutes long, and get to see me use the lathe and the mill. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we got another little project here. Get this piece that you cannot get from the manufacturer anymore, and some ape here tightened up the set screw too much and cracked it right down through the keyway here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one out of this Cuppa bar stock, and it shouldn't be too difficult. So just a quickie little project to save a customer some grief here. This is a piece of, I don't know what it is. So what I'm going to do is just put a center in it and turn down the OD. Alright, I'm going to cut this off right there and then put it back in the chuck, and hopefully we can turn this thing a lot better, because this is just hanging out too much. This lathe isn't rigid enough to handle this. So I'll be back in a few minutes after I talk to Mr. Wellsaw. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now is bore a hole in this thing and stick it on an arbor. Try to be reasonable for a 1/4-inch drill. Put a little joy juice on there. Okay. I'm going to shut off this feed gear stuff here. Don't want to be listening to that. Bang it up to a 1/2. Ooh, that drill's seen better days. Let's see how it cuts. Crank down the speed a little. Alright, I have to find a suitable drill for my 3/4-inch reamer. So let's see what we got in the thing here. Stand by. Alright. Dig out my 3/4-inch reamer here, and we should be ready to mount this thing on a mandrel. Put this baby back in the chuck. We're going to go really slow here. Okay, let's see how we do. This isn't the best reamer I've got. It's kind of dull, but considering we're just turning the hub for a snowblower, I really don't want to use the good stuff on it. This will be good enough. She's cutting. There we go. Alright, I'm going to mount this on one of my expanding mandrels, and then we'll be able to just turn the whole thing without moving it. So hang on while I get that set up. Well, here we are again in the shop next day, and as you can see, it is snowing. So we're going to continue on with our build of the hub, but just wanted to give you a little view of what's been going on here weather-wise. So let me get the setup, camera set up, and get back on the lathe. Okay, so we're back here. I got this thing mounted on a mandrel, and I'm just going to start turning this thing down until it gets down to the appropriate size here. Well, you get the idea. It's going to take quite a while to get down there. I'll bring you back. What I got is a left-handed tool for this side of it and a right-handed tool for this side, so we'll just do both sides of it, and then we'll bring it over to the mill and do the 3 holes around the outside of it. All right. Time for a little chamfering here. All right, we'll get going on the other side here. All right, we're cutting the back side of this thing now. Just getting through the boogers on the outside diameter of the original piece. got to be a little careful here because the cutting forces are tending to push this away from tightening the mandrel. So I don't want to get too aggressive here on the feed. Same deal, taking 15 thousandths cuts. And as soon as we get this diameter down a little, we'll crank some speed in here. Hello, sweetie. What you doing? There we go. Alright, we just got the call for lunch. So we are going to put a little chamfer on this thing. And then we're done with the lathe work. We'll be going over to the mill to put the 3 holes in it. There we are. One hub. Now I'm not gonna cut the corners off like they did on the original. I don't know why they bothered doing that, but there doesn't seem to be any clearance issues. So there's the pulley. There's the hub. Just got to drill these 3 holes and we'll be done. Okay, I'm back. I got this rotary table set up here. I got a Q drill and 1.176 bolt circle. So I'm just going to drill some holes. These things that go into the old thing are really studs. So I measured out the old holes and we're just going to bore these out to the right size and stick them in there. So let's see, everything's locked down. We're ready to go here. Okay, so now all I have to do is broach a keyway in this thing and put a couple set screws in it. We'll be done. Okay, we're doing a little broaching here on the arbor press. 3/16 into my 3/4 inch hole. Geez, I should have used the hydraulic press. All right. Got our shim. Grease this baby up again. And okay. That should be it. Okay, we got this set up for putting in the set screws, 1/4 20. So let's put a little juice on here. Pour some gas. It's a number 7 drill. Now I'm hoping this tap will reach. But if not, we'll deal with it. Yeah, it looks okay. So, all right. Nope. Boy, it's going to be awful close to the jaw. Nope. Too close to the jaw. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll spot it with a smaller drill and then I'll rotate it. I forgot this thing was facing the other way. Okay, that should make it. Okay. Here's where we do some machine finagling here. I'm going to rotate this about 30 more degrees. Okay. And we're going to put this drill back down the hole. I'm going to tighten her up. You know, I should be using my other little mini, pardon me. There we are, lined up again. Now we will put our number 7 drill back in. We will have no problem drilling this thing now. Okay. Back down to a nominal tapping speed. Okay, this piece is ready to go back on the machine. Okay, well the front end of this thing is back together. Got the hub on here. Everything looks good. So, I guess we can put the two halves back together. Okay, well, that's how you make a hub for a pulley. The reason I did that is you can't just buy this hub. You got to buy the hub with the pulley connected to it, and it's stupid expensive. So I just made one for the guy. cheaper than buying it. There's nothing wrong with this pulley. All right, thanks for watching.